Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. You're watching 7 minutes of nonstop local news from the Las Vegas Review-Journal. I'm Renee Summerhour, and thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. for Thursday, February 11th. Let's get started this morning with breaking business news sponsored by the Vegas Chamber. Mandalay Bay Events Center is getting a new name. The venue will be rebranded as Michelob Ultra Arena as a result of a partnership with Anheuser-Busch. MGM Resorts, which operates the 12,000-seat venue, did not reveal the terms of the deal other than to call it a multi-year one. An MGM official said the Las Vegas Aces, which called the arena home for the past 3 years, will continue to play there, and the MGM is focused on deepening its relationship with the NBA. In your top stories this morning, sponsored by Carnegie Heights, big news for school employees as the Clark County School District announced Wednesday night that all CCSD and public charter school employees can make COVID-19 vaccine appointments. A CCSD official wrote in a memo that appointments are available through the Nevada System of Higher Education. The clinics will be at UNLV and the College of Southern Nevada's Henderson campus. New numbers show that Nevada's unemployment payments totaled $9 billion last year. That's roughly 50% more than in the 12 previous years combined. Review-Journal reporter Bill Denser has more.
In addition to which, there are some 500,000 fraudulent claims, half of which have been processed, and the state told lawmakers that $2 billion in claims, fraudulent claims, was prevented.
The Nevada legislature moved one of Governor Steve Sisolak's budget priorities forward Wednesday night by approving a bill that would double the funding for a program aimed at helping small businesses and nonprofits affected by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Under this program, eligible businesses and nonprofits could apply for up to $10,000 in direct grant funding that can be used for a wide range of expenses, much broader than federal funding that's been restricted to certain expenditures.
And later today, Governor Sisolak is set to hold a news conference where he's expected to provide an update on the state's COVID-19 response efforts. Be sure to join us at lvrj.com, where we will bring you live coverage of that news conference starting at 4 p.m. In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. If you're already gotten your first COVID-19 vaccine shot, there is a chance to get your second one at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Jen Ah has the details. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning to you, Renee. That is right. The Las Vegas Convention Center is now offering second doses of the Pfizer vaccine, and you can walk in anytime from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. But remember, the convention center is offering only second doses, not your first. And you can't get your second dose sooner than 21 days after your first dose, at least when it comes to the Pfizer vaccine. And if you don't want to wait in long lines, you can also try scheduling an appointment through the Southern Nevada Health District website. Back to you, Renee.
Now it's time to take a look at your local weather forecast, sponsored by Michael Gaughan's South Point Hotel, Casino and Spa. For your Thursday forecast, we're looking at mostly sunny skies with a high of near 71 degrees. This looks to be the warmest day of the week. Clouds will move in, however, at night with lows around 50 degrees. For the rest of your week, a slight chance of showers before 11 a.m. predicted for Friday. Temperatures will slowly trend down over the weekend with lows in the upper 40s.
Sports, sponsored by Scenic Brewing Company. Good morning, everybody. Leandre Fox here with your sports update. Students and parents staged rallies at several Clark County School District schools Wednesday morning, making it clear that they feel their desire to see a return of high school sports is being largely ignored. A similar rally was held at the CCSD Administration Building Monday afternoon, and about 75 people joined together on January 28th to protest the district's decision to cancel the fall sports season, which had been moved to the spring semester and was scheduled to begin in early March.
Good morning, I'm Cassie Soto with this sports betting update. The offshore sportsbook Bovada has announced that it is refunding bets on a Super Bowl prop about a fan running onto the field after reports came out that a man orchestrated the event to win a wager. A man ran onto the field during the fourth quarter of Super Bowl 55. He later claimed that he himself wagered $50,000 at plus 750 odds to win $375,000 on the prop. Bovada did not confirm details of the man's story, but it did cite, quote, betting irregularities in issuing the refunds. Betting on such props is not allowed in Las Vegas.
In your entertainment news, sponsored by Las Vegas Motor Speedway, former MMA star Gina Carano has been fired from the hit Disney Plus show The Mandalorian over a social media post. The 38-year-old, who grew up in Las Vegas and attended Trinity Christian and UNLV, shared a post comparing being conservative in today's political climate to being of Jewish heritage during the Holocaust. In a statement from Lucasfilms, the production company behind The Mandalorian, they said they have no plans to employ her in the future. Carano, who starred in the movie Deadpool, has also been dropped by her agency, according to The Hollywood Reporter. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Get Healthy Clark County, the Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada has been named the most cost-efficient bus-only system in the country. According to figures from the National Transit Database, the RTC provided more than 65 million trips in fiscal year 2019 at a cost of $2.74 a ride, the best rate among the top 50 agencies in the country. The RTC has won this accolade for the 7th time in the past 8 years. And we now have an update on a major road construction project going on in the Northwest Valley. Review Journal drone pilot Michael Quine takes us there.
Crews broke ground on the $155 million final phase of the Centennial Bowl Interchange project on January 11th. When this third and final phase is complete in early 2024, it will mark the end of the 9-year project that cost nearly $300 million. The Centennial Bowl will be one of the state's largest interchanges when complete, with 20 total bridges over 3 decks, including the second longest bridge in the state, a 2-lane flyover ramp connecting the US 95 northbound and the 215 westbound, spanning over 2,600 feet. Over 107,000 vehicles daily travel the ramps and freeways at US 95 and the 215 Beltway, and it's only expected to grow in the future.
Well, that's all for today's 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. Remember, you can get every bit of local news you need in just 7 minutes with 7 at 7 a.m. from LVRJ.com and the RJ mobile app. You can also find us on Roku, Apple TV, and much more. We hope you'll join us again this evening for 7 at 7 p.m. Thank you for joining us.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.